I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, greatest city in the world. Go Wolverines! Yes, sir. I've been a welder for 15 years, and as I was saying, I worked for General Motors, but then a couple years ago, as everyone knows, the car industry kind of went kaput, and I was living with this lady, and we kind of went kaput too at the same time. So I ended up being homeless, and I had to send my kids back to their mother in California. And I kind of got really stressed out and got into a lot of fights. In like a 6-month period, I got into a lot of fights. So I went up to DC to the VA. They told me about this program called MCVET, and they said it'd be good for me. So I figured I didn't have nothing better to do at the time, so I came to MCVET. And that was April 1st, 2009. The reason I joined Back on My Feet was because the doctor told me that I was morbidly obese, which just was like gut-wrenching. Because, I used to play college football. How could I be morbidly obese? I started running, to lose weight and get my diabetes under control. And it was, it was interesting at first. I remember my first mile, I thought I was doing something because I took off and I was just, yeah, whatever. Well, the first mile was all right. Them other 679 were hard, yeah. But it was fun. It's fun. I love Back on My Feet. Finishing the marathon was my best moment of Back on My Feet. It was, to have so many people care for me. I'm not much of a person, for friends. I've always been a loner by myself. And to see so many people that cared for me, I had my own angels. That's amazing, How many people get a chance to have, 4 beautiful women run with them for 26 miles? That's, actually 5, because I can't leave out Amy, because she was there too. And that's like, Amy's ran with me for the last 10 months, She's heard me cuss and fuss, and I can't curse because that would be inappropriate, but you know what I mean, Amy. She's been by my side for the whole time. So, she was one of my angels too, even though she didn't have a costume. And it just, when I crossed the finish line and everybody was so adamantly happy for me, and and it was genuine. It just, if I was sugar soft like some people I know, I would have cried, but, I don't do that. Back on My Feet has changed my life because it's made me appreciate people more. And it's actually made me start to trust people, which I would have never done a year and a half ago. Back on My Feet has made me open myself up to other people, to be more considerate, to be a nicer, kinder, gentler man. I don't always have to be angry and mean mug everybody, I actually let people in when before, I wouldn't even speak to you. I'd rather, you didn't speak to me. Honestly, Back on My Feet has made me a better person, and I'm totally and genuinely grateful for that. And I can never repay Back on My Feet for all the things they've done for me in the, 18 months, I said first I would never run another marathon. I said actually once I finished the marathon that I would retire and I wouldn't run again. But after taking a few weeks off to gather myself, I missed, the camaraderie of, running with Back on My Feet, and, it's fun. It actually is. It's hard, but it's fun. I want to conquer Delaware, and then I'll see where I go from there. And besides that, I just want to be around, the people that I've come to love. Well, in the last 18 months, my life has been on an upswing, I could say. Everything isn't the way I want it to be, but it's better than it was. From coming from being homeless, not being able to help my children the way they're used to me providing for them. Now I have a job. I'm healthier. Since I've been on the back of my feet, I've lost 30-something pounds. I'm happier. I'm a better father. You know, I communicate with my kids a lot better. I have a home too. It's MCVET still, but it's more to the higher process. I don't live with 20 people now. I live by myself. And it's my own little room. It's not a whole lot, but it's mine. And it's my lease, and I live there, and I'm happy. You know, I get peace of mind. Where do I see myself in 5 years? My ultimate goal would be foreman at some welding company. You know, my daughter getting ready to go to Harvard. My other little girl, you know, #1 basketball player in America. But, you know, just as long as they're healthy and happy and we're all good, you know what I'm saying, I'll be happy with my own house, you know, car, you know, just the general things. I don't want much, you know, just to be able to take care of my kids, you know, and be the best father I can be. That's it. Oh, and the Lions to win the Super Bowl. Well, to all the back of my feet, thank you for all you've done for me. I appreciate it. I really do. But right here to all the non-res at MCVET. And a special shout out to Miss Jackie Turret, however you say your last name, because you are one special lady. And all the things you do for everybody is just great. And I truly appreciate you too, Jackie. Thank you very much.